games, when done right, can immerse you in a world with such a good story. Their movies, on the other hand, have a hard time with that. As soon as video games became popular, people have tried to make a quick buck out of making movie adaptations of them. So, today I've got some movies that hit the mark perfectly on their source material, and I got others who aren't even aiming at the right target. To begin, we're going to start with those movies that actually kept you hooked and made you want to play those source material games. And what better movie to begin with than... What better place to start with Mortal fucking Kombat, the literal reason the ESRB even exists to this day. Game was made in 1992 and it blew up in popularity because of the damn gore. They were ripping people's heads off, taking people's hearts. Yeah, you weren't finding that in a fucking Mario Brothers game. The real reason why I like this movie is because of the impact it had on the actual game after the movie came out. Trevor Goddard, the man who played Kano in the movie, had a heavy-ass Aussie accent.
Hello, baby. Did you miss me?
Which caused the character to then have that accent from Mortal Kombat 9 all the way to present day.
Want to taste Australia's best blood sausage?
I'd rather taste your blood, Kano.
Would you settle for me sausage?
How about Shang Tsung, played by Cary Hiroki Tagawa, who would then become the literal face of the character in Mortal Kombat 11. Not to mention his badass catchphrase.
Your soul is mine.
Your soul is mine.
And if that wasn't iconic enough, the theme song that I can't play in this video because of copyright has become such an iconic pop culture song. You may have never played the actual game, but you'll probably do the little jingle in your head. You know the one I'm talking about. Alright, whatever. And then there's Detective Pikachu, a movie no one knew they needed until it stormed in theaters in 2019. I think one of the biggest flexes the movie has is that, other than Ryan Reynolds voicing Pikachu, is the attention to detail they actually have with the Pokemon in the movie. In Pokemon Yellow, if you look at Psyduck's Pokédex entry, it literally says, always tormented by headaches. It uses psychic powers, but it's not known if it intends to do so.
So let me get this right. We're forced to listen to this spa music so your head doesn't explode and kill us all.
And in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, Mr. Mime's Pokédex entry says, Mr. Mime is a master of pantomime. His gestures and motions convince watchers that something unseeable actually exists.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Mime has the ability to make invisible walls.
Yes, I know. I happen to be a Pokemon too, remember?
The fact that they took the time to make these scenes showing what the Pokédex says is just what I was looking for in this movie. Plus, I also think the cars that they made for the movie were kinda cool. But now we're finished talking about the good movies. Sadly, now we have to talk about the bad and the ugly. To start this shit show, we're going to start talking about Resident Evil. And no, not the Paul W.S. Anderson movies. No. We're going to talk about Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. The main reason why I hate this movie is because of the actual hope it gave me when I saw the trailer for the first time, thinking finally they're going to make a Resident Evil movie that gets it right. Boy, was I wrong. To start off, why is Leon a dumbass? Literally the coolest fucking character in the franchise, demoted to fucking Beck from Victorious. Or how they made the main villain of Resident Evil 2, William Birkin, into such a fucking chatty bitch. Why are you talking mid-transformation? You know that shit gotta hurt.
Such a sweet little soldier. Such a loyal little drone.
But that's not even the worst part. No. The worst part is that they try to cram Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 2 in one movie. Why is Lisa fucking Trevor and infected Birkin all in one movie? But the biggest sin isn't even that, or the fact that Mr. X is nowhere near this movie. That honor goes to the absolute murder of Itchy Tasty. What was one of the most terrifying parts of Resident Evil 1, where you read the Keeper's Diary. A diary where a man's writing while he's literally becoming a zombie, only to be surprised by his lifeless corpse right behind you, just turns into this.
He needs some milk.
Overall, this movie managed not only to piss me off, but to disappoint the fuck out of me at the same damn time. Next, on to a movie that I actually quite liked as a kid, but on a second watch as an adult, kind of got under my skin. And that movie is Tekken. Since I have so much to say, I'm going to just go ahead and rat off a couple things that pissed me off. Jax aren't robots. Jin and Christy are love interests for some reason. No king. Christy doesn't do capoeira. Joan dies in a fucking fire. Steve and Nina aren't even related. Now that we have the quick shit out of the way, let's start on the heavy hitters. Like, the world's in fucking ruins. Like, in this version of Tekken, the world is divided in 8 corporations. Those being Tekken Corp, G Corp, and then 6 other fucking corporations that we don't talk about all around the world. Each corporation has their individual fighter who represents them in the King of the Iron Fist tournament. Is it me, or does this shit sounds like the fucking Hunger Games?
I volunteer as tribute.
On top of that, can someone explain to me why fucking Kazuya is a pimp in this movie? Casually piping down Nina and Anna at the same time? Now on to Heihachi. He was also played by the same guy who played Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat. But why is Heihachi a good guy in this movie? Cause yeah, Heihachi was always an honorable person in Tekken, right? Now let's talk about the main character of this movie. And to be honest, he's really not an issue. My biggest issue with him is actually his fucking tattoo. That tat on his arm actually represents the mark of the devil gene. A big ass fucking power that his whole family possesses. It's a mark that he got when he tapped into his powers for the first time. And yet, there's no sign of him using any of those powers in the movie. In Tekken Fight, he got into a fight with his rival Harang. How the fuck do you say it? In which he lost, and his devil powers actually kicked in and almost killed
Warren.
But in the movie, absolutely gets dog walked by Yoshimitsu and Brian Fury, yet no powers show up. Trash. And since we bring up them two, tell me why this movie about Tekken, a game about hand-to-hand combat, are there weapon battles? Is this Tekken or fucking Soul Calibur? Like, I wanted to see this man hit 10-string combos, electric wind god fist, and yet this is what this man does in this movie. Look, all I'm saying is, if you're gonna make a movie about a video game, base your movie off the damn video game. Like, I'm sick of going to movies expecting this, and then fucking seeing this. But based off some of the movies that I've seen lately, we kind of are going in the right direction, and hopefully there's hope after all. But anyways, guys, this is going to be the end of this video. If you guys liked this type of, different type of video, go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications to see when I post new videos. Again, I'm trying something new, seeing if you guys like it. But again, we're always going to be playing video games and doing crazy shit in this channel. So again, in that comment section, go ahead and tell me what you guys would like to see. And I guess, without further ado, wow, that was horrible. Without further ado, deuces.